Guys, the third season of White Lotus has just wrapped up in Thailand, and we've got the tea on where the next season is gonna be filmed. But before we reveal the epic location, and guys, it's the best one yet if I say so myself, let's take a look at some vital clues, and perhaps you can guess where it is. Clue number 1. Though cold weather countries like Iceland or Switzerland would be an amazing backdrop for the next season, creator Mike White says that it's never gonna happen, because he just, well, doesn't like the cold. So White Lotus Season 4 will take place in a warm weather destination, just like all the others. Clue number 2. Did you know that the show has a secret partnership with the luxurious Four Seasons hotels? Season 1 was filmed at the Four Seasons in Maui and Season 3 at the Four Seasons in Koh Samui. Creators have confirmed that the next season will also be filmed at a Four Seasons hotel, so this narrows down the pool of destinations quite a bit. So, before the big reveal, let's take a quick look at the top contenders, starting with Mexico. Now, insiders say that Mexico was a heavy contender for Season 4, specifically because of the Four Seasons Resort in Los Cabos. I mean, just look at it. I don't know about you, but I'd be pretty happy to film here for 4 months. You can just imagine Belinda and Zion, who are confirmed to come back in Season 4, taking their millions to sip margaritas in this very pool. Or that shady Greg hiding out in one of these epic villas. But the big problem with Mexico for Mike White, not us, is its beachside location. He recently revealed that he wants to stay away from the quote-unquote crashing waves on rocks destinations. Okay, mate, though if it ain't broke, you know. Anyway, that moves us away from the ocean and into the desert, which leads us to contender number 2, Africa. Now, Africa is obviously a very big, diverse, and beautiful continent. But following the Four Seasons clue brings us to stunning Tanzania, specifically the Four Seasons Safari Lodge in the Serengeti. Now, you can see it, right? The juxtaposition between the wild animals and the wealthy characters' primal behaviors that we see play out in every other season. And then, of course, those unbelievable backdrops, Serengeti swims, fancy bush dinners, and hot air balloon rides. Those breathtaking, remote landscapes you can't see anywhere else. Now, speaking of remote, it does take 3 flights and a long, bumpy drive to get to the central Serengeti where the lodge is located, taking into account the hundreds of cast and crew that it takes to put a hit show like this together. And you've got yourself a logistical nightmare. So you can see their train of thinking, right? What's a luxurious destination that's not a typical tropical island like Hawaii or Koh Samui, but is also somewhat easy to get to? Preferably just one international flight? A place that's got rare beauty, a world-class, iconic destination. If you haven't already guessed it, it's Australia. Now, we're not just saying that because some of us here at Brokelux are, well, clearly Australian, mate. It's actually been widely reported that Sydney is the next filming location for White Lotus Season 4. Producers and cast members like Natasha Rothwell, who plays Belinda, have even been seen out and about in Sydney recently. Oh, and in case you were wondering, yes, there is indeed a Four Seasons hotel in Sydney, located right on the harbour, with the most epic views of the Opera House and Harbour Bridge. Now, Sydney makes sense for so many reasons. 1. Hollywood loves coming to Australia. Everything from Mad Max to The Great Gatsby and 9 Perfect Strangers has been filmed down under. It's just a hop across the pond. 2. It's also a very versatile destination. It's got jaw-dropping landscapes of every kind, from mountains to oceans, rainforests to deserts. And if we're talking about Sydney here, it's just an incredibly glamorous, picture-perfect city. So glamorous and picture-perfect that you can't help but wonder if there's anything sinister lurking beneath that glittering surface. In other words, the perfect backdrop for White Lotus Season 4. Now, if there's anything we've learned about White Lotus destinations, it's that once a new season drops, that location gets absolutely swamped with tourists. So, if you want to live that White Lotus life in beautiful Sydney, Australia, you'd better make your way down under sooner rather than later, because we have it on good authority that they're about to start filming very soon. Now, of course, because our channel is all about accessible luxury, we're not going to tell you to stay at the Four Seasons. Unless, of course, you're Victoria Ratliff.
I just don't think, at this age, I'm meant to live an uncomfortable life. I don't have the will.
Now, if you've just happened upon our channel, first of all, welcome to Broke Lux. Secondly, we're travel magazine editors who want to show you how to travel in comfort and luxury without breaking your budget. In Sydney, for example, we recommend skipping the Four Seasons and staying at the gorgeous Old Clare Hotel instead. You'll find stunning interiors, a sexy rooftop pool, and one of the city's best speakeasy bars, all for around $180 dues a night. Or what about the Manly Pacific, which is the epitome of oceanfront luxury and has rooms for just $150 a night? Because we believe that you don't have to be Victoria Ratliff to live that White Lotus luxury life. You just gotta subscribe to Broke Lux. So there you have it, the next White Lotus destination. And some affordable luxury hotel suggestions. We're spilling all the secrets here. Now, if you haven't already caught on, our mission is for you to live your best life when you travel, right now, without having to spend a whole lot of money. Because you don't need to. With our expert curation and, if I may say so, impeccable travel taste, we'll show you how to travel in style while making smart financial decisions. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you subscribe and we'll bring you even more luxurious hotels and destinations that you could afford to visit tomorrow if you wanted, as well as all the White Lotus tea, of course. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bon voyage.